God in heaven.
Damn, dude.
Welcome back to foster care, dude.
I'm so glad nothing was on.
We were just
the last
yapping.
5
We were
minutes.
just filling the
Chatty Cathy's. I feel like we were on The View, right? You got your arms crossed. He's got his legs crossed.
It was a fucking wild thing,
God.
dude. A male view would be called a spew, dude. The spew.
Yeah,
The spew. That's not bad.
Why
Well,
is that?
Is this my camera? That we do have a legal note.
Fucking Jews, dude. You guys.
I may have.
What did she say?
I may
she was
have-
like, I called Biden gay. What did she? I forget what she apologized.
No,
for.
she said something about fucking what's his face, not JD Vance. The other dude who was convicted of being like a child trafficking dude.
Oh,
yeah.
I can't remember.
Matt Getz.
Matt Gaetz.
Getz.
Yeah, dude. He
Gates.
looks. Honestly, the craziest thing about him is
that he's not gay.
it's not that he's not gay. He also looks
He
like
does
a
have
Lego
gay in his name.
He looks like a Lego with that hair. He looks like a
that's
fucking off of a fucking assembly line white dude.
He kind of
He looks like a Lego?
He looks like a wax Ken doll, kind of.
Honestly, look at him.
It's
He's
fucking
fucking
crazy.
creepy.
You just
looking.
named 2 children's toys he looks like.
Mine was less gay. He said Ken
I
doll.
look like a Ken doll. That's what he looks.
You know, just like super cut, V cut at the bottom.
There's no way that guy's got a V
ween.
cut.
Dude, there's no way.
No chance.
And the worst part is, that's the type of dude that you see, and you know he's wearing that Under Armour Spanx shit.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know it, dude.
That drives me fucking nuts.
It's nuts when you see shit like that.
I hate guys
I would just
who
get
wear
nervous that because the obviously the purpose of that is to get laid, right?
what the Under Armour.
The
but like
Spanx thing.
the compression thing.
yeah.
Yeah, then you got to fucking slop out of that.
You got-
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Dude.
Come on.
Well, once you get to the goal, it's out.
There's so many
And
things.
you take off your shirt to fuck a lady and you hear the snap when you get it over your fucking head. Like, come on, man.
Dude, you put her on the bed and you pull the ripcord and it hits her in the face. You're just like, is that what you like?
Oh, dude, I filmed myself fucking one time.
Oh, man.
Who hasn't, brother?
It-
It's just heavy breathing.
It was not cool.
No?
Yeah, because my belly was just flopping.
Did you go
on her.
side?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Damn, you
Profile.
propped it up.
Landscape.
Damn, dude.
It wasn't in real format.
Were you going Mish? What were you doing? What position?
There was a few different positions.
Which
I knew
was
you
the
would.
which was the position you looked the best in?
Probably missionary
Pile
because
driver.
her legs were covering me.
yeah, they were on the sides there.
So you just saw my arms flexing.
There's nothing
It was
worse.
the black T-shirt of fucking.
Yo, I made a fucking sex tape once.
Sponsored by Good Threads. Fucking these things.
I made a sex
Triceps to pop
classic.
while you're banging your bitch wife, dude.
Dude, I made a sex tape once, and the worst is like when you're fucking and you look over at the phone to make sure that it's still recording, and then you see yourself and you're like, ugh.
You hit the
so many,
American
like-
Psycho.
There's so many look where you're like, oh shit, I'm still there, dude.
It's like when an elephant sees its reflection and becomes self-aware.
I was definitely like, oh, that's what I look like.
Yeah.
God.
I'm sorry. I bet you looked all right though, dude.
Thank you.
Do you still have it? Can we pull it up?
No, I deleted it.
Damn it.
Dude, he threw the whole phone into a fire. Like, never again.
Yeah, that's tough, dude.
Yeah.
Are you a film yourself fucking guy?
I've done it a few times.
mean,
So here's the thing. I've done it a few times. And then the crazy thing is it's happened where like, and I usually decline. But like when I was single and there'd be the times where like,
You get a request?
yeah.
Thank God.
And it's like,
The cum video? Did they request the
they're
coming?
just like, hey, can we record this? And I'm like, why? And like part of me is like,
What are you going to do with this?
part of me is like, hell yeah, dude, I'm fucking film worthy.
Let's go.
Dude, I'm fucking
Well,
looking
that's
good. But then you're like, what? My brain goes into like a paranoid thing, like, yo, this is blackmail for some
Yeah.
thing. And then I start doing this thing like, I'm almost famous.
This could ruin me.
This comes out.
It'll
And
ruin
then-
my cum talk
Dude,
podcast.
and then the whole thing is like, I don't even care. Like, it gets to a point where, like, dude, it's like, if you were to expose me, what's the worst people see? My fucking awesome wiener,
Yeah.
That's what-
my fucking flexing arms. What are you gonna do?
Having nudes out there is the quickest way to nihilism.
I wish I knew what nihilism meant.
It's
Break
like
that down.
nothing matters.
It's a
whatever
great
happens,
album by
happens.
Dude, I cheated on a girl a while ago, and she was like, "I'm gonna fucking post your dick pics." I'm like, "Go for it." I was
for
greased
it.
up.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
nothing better than like when you send out a dick pic and even you're like, yo, the
That's
lighting
the one. Yeah.
is
Do you have a
just
TV remote in there for scale? It's a little baby remote.
Have you ever done that? I remember the one time I did the. Did you ever see when they were doing the fucking like body wash challenge with boners and pants?
Body wash? No.
Dude, and I did it once, and
Educate me.
So So
Put your coffee down.
so young man. Hold on. So what you do is you get boned up, and then you push your boner to like the side,
I understand the concept.
and then you put body wash on your dick like a shelf, and it's like to
okay, I have seen
support
this.
the body wash.
Look how strong it
Look how strong my fucking boner is.
Yeah, that's nice.
And I did it once because somebody had asked me to like if I could, and I was like,
If you could support of
if I could support. Now keep in mind,
What's your max
look,
weight?
Here, Under Armour spandex.
here's what I will say: that Dove body wash was half full.
Yeah.
So I'm not
been-
going. I was like, yo, the ounces are off.
Yeah, I
Right,
would have been
right.
like,
But I
put
could still support it, dude.
That's still good.
It's still pretty good. I
It's
think
not
it's
supposed to
pretty
lift
good.
anything
No, I know.
besides spirits.
Remember, did you ever do the towel move when you get boned up and put the towel on and see if you can jump it?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
just good
yeah,
fun.
dude.
That's good stuff.
That's
The
just
best
good
is when
fun.
you do it,
15 reps.
dude.
Not trying to burn myself out. We're bulking.
That's for lean muscle, right?
Yes, right. Yes, Robert.
So
Rob's getting shredded. You're into it now.
The one time I was wearing mesh shorts and I put my Amazon remote on my dick and I fucking flipped my Amazon remote onto the floor in a video. I was like, you see that?
You're doing stunts.
I was the Tony Cock, dude. I was fucking
Tony Cock. You're the first one to do a
Birdman.
cock 900. You're a legend.
Oh yeah, I was just picturing you
Birdman,
hitting a little tech deck up and down it.
putting a tech deck on your dick.
You try to mush your fucking nutsack into a bowl. Woo! It's like
Ride it like a
swimming
wave, man. Lords of Dogtown, your sack is crazy.
Lords of Hogtown, dude.
Hogtown!
I finally got the cruise. Fuck you, dude.
Oh man, that's
Oh,
fucking
man.
good, dude. Yeah,
I got to give you my jacket now.
you got it, dude.
I can't fit in that thing.
No, come on, dude. You
I should
could.
have ball bust out of that. Yeah, no Tubbs this week, dude. He's back next week. Every other week. The Jew's busy.
Yes.
Oh no,
Dude.
Dude, I just discovered that he's half Jew. No idea.
Brother.
you sound like a shocked Nazi.
You're hiding the plumber.
Someone should have told me that.
Is there a plumber in here?
You know the craziest thing is he built the showers. Why would he? He made them work.
Oh my god.
Jewish
Dude,
craftsmanship.
last night, bro, we did a show together that was,
Oh yeah.
I mean,
It was weird.
You walk into a place, you're like, you could draw up the worst environment to do stand up, and this was it.
Yeah.
It was like a WeWork, right?
It was I don't know what it was.
That's
It was
what the guy
definitely-
said it was
Definitely a startup something.
Yeah, like
It
a
was
shared
A
office.
place where
thing?
nobody
Yes.
does anything, but it looks really expensive.
Yes.
You know, I'm like, what goes on? There's a
dude,
ping
that's a
pong
bunch
table.
of people sitting at tables with laptops, not kind of doing
with
it.
very
I hate
cool
that
outfits.
Yeah.
I hate
Oh man,
people-
they were super cool outfits.
Dude, it was.
Yeah.
I mean, how about the fucking guy we get in there? It was like an art benefit.
Yeah.
And I didn't understand what the deal was. And we get in there, Asian guy hits me, samurai, mustache, crazy haircut, and he's walking me through the art. And he's like, "Here, this is what you're going to be auctioning." And I'm
Yeah,
like, "What are you talking
They
about?"
sprung this on all of us day of.
that we were supposed to do sets and then be auctioneers. And he reads it all to me, and I'm like,
Yeah,
"I'm not doing
dude.
that, man."
Yeah, yeah.
A, I'm not going to remember anything you just told me.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Don't make fun of it." And then you got there.
Yeah.
And dude, they were like, it actually ended up being fun. They were fun. It was shocking. But they had like a
Yeah.
full kitchen, a guy serving burgers. It was BYOB, crazy Asian guy. It was the environment was just a nightmare, and it was fun. But you got there. I was leaving as he got there.
Yeah, I had to bring all my shit. So I got asked to do it, and they're like, "Yo, you can bring your paintings and stuff." And I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah!"
That's cool.
So then I get there, and I'm like looking around and everything.
Vibes were different between his art and every other art.
Well, that not
I'll say
not only were the vibes different. So anytime I do these shows where it's like, you know, comedy and art, which I don't understand the mashup.
Comedy
yet.
is art,
I
dude.
don't. Yeah.
It is in the arts.
It is in the arts, but when it comes down to people bidding on things, that's not the crowd.
yeah.
It's either one crowd really likes bidding on art or one crowd really likes me talking about my asshole.
Yeah,
it's
true.
one.
Yes.
It's not both. They never happen.
Yeah, the
you can't mix crews. It's so good.
Can't.
No, you can't.
Auction
Unless
crews.
it's with me.
I'm
and
saying-
any other lady in the world.
Hi-oh. Any lady.
Any other lady in the world.
Any lady.
Any worldly lady.
And they have to be biological ladies.
It depends on the day.
No, yeah.
A couple cocktails
Yeah.
and cruise.
Nah,
Would you take a dive?
into the trans?
Yeah.
Brother, I never said
Dude, you got to go Trans Am, dude. Get it.
Trans Am?
You gotta go
in the morning?
Trans Am. I'm trans fam, dude. I'm only trans fam. I'm only trans in the PM.
You're
dude.
trans boom?
I'm trans boom, dude.
Nighttime, only
It's
fucking trans
daylight
people at night
savings
rules.
time over here.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Daylight gaming. That didn't get enough
Daylight-
credit. I'm sorry.
Sorry, if you go from AM to PM with tramps, it's daylight's gavings time. I'm sorry, everybody.
No, that's good.
Nobody heard that. I don't know if they did.
Did you sell any art?
So here's the thing. You get there, and the guy's going over all the art, and he tells me what I'm going to be
They
auctioning
had to get a different guy to run you through. It's crazy looking Asian guy.
Dude,
Like,
and
just
Yeah.
too much. Head was glistening.
I will say this. He was very cool about you just
He
being
kept
like,
saying, sir.
yeah, he was, dude, the most polite
Sir.
motherfucker I've ever met.
Yeah.
But also springing auctioneer shit on people
like,
Yeah,
is a
that's
crazy
a whole nother
thing.
thing.
I'm like, you're giving me money for the 20 minutes. I'm not auctioning.
Yeah.
Right.
So then he goes over what I'm going to auction off. And there are 2 paintings. And again, I don't like shitting on anyone's art, but god damn it.
Dude, I saw everything. I was like, only thing I'll talk about is Shader's paintings.
Those two paintings that were on stage left.
How much?
Take a wild guess what the small one was. The smaller one, which was about maybe the length of this table.
$1,700.
You're actually very close.
I won an art
but you
contest in
did,
sixth
but you
grade,
did
not
go
bragging.
over. But you did go over. You lost the prices right, dude. What do you think it was? It wasn't 1,700.
Well, that's
But
not
you,
fair.
said, but you said that's close.
I said it's close, but it wasn't 1,700.
You made the Jew guess second?
This is how
crazy.
prices right works, for me, dude.
I'm gonna say 1,500.
1,500 on the fucking nose.
Damn.
On the nose, no
Better luck
offense.
next time.
On the long nose.
On the hook nose. God damn it. Did anybody bought it? No fucking
So
way.
guess how much the big one was? If the smaller one was
I
1,500,
mean, fucking 12 grand.
no, $3,000.
Jeez.
So
Well,
when
how
you
does that
get
work out?
now, when I got there and they were talking like before the show even started because I had to leave, they were talking about how this painting was $3,000, this painting was $1,500. There was a necklace there that some lady was selling for $7,000.
Oh my God.
We're the
Was it-
BYOB comedy show, cunt.
So
Are you crazy?
allegedly, what was told to me beforehand was that this place was getting packed out. They were bringing a bunch of high roller like art people, kind of like art snobs. And honestly, looking at the paintings that were there and how much they were fucking going for, and then looking at the fucking place we're in,
Tracked.
I figured I was like, yo, we're gonna
baller.
have some wealthy dudes and gals who don't know what the fuck to do with their money.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get in on
we're
this.
gonna cook.
So I
Yeah.
left. I kept my paintings there and I left and went home and got
Got
this
the big dog.
gigantic lamp
thing was
I made.
sick.
Dude. So I'm like, if I can sell these paintings, if I can just start the bid, and I'm like, I hate doing it. I'm like, I'm going to start the bid at $500.
Right.
Even though they're worth more than that, I think if
Damn.
I can sell 6 of those for $500 and
That's a
then
nice bag.
and then charge like go all in on the lamp and start the bid at $2,000 because this painting is $3,000 and clearly this lamp
That's way
is
better. This
yeah.
shit stunk.
dude. So I'm like, I left, was a pain in the ass getting this thing out of my fucking house. But I'm like, if this is the place
It
to do
looked like a fucking night. Did you have a pickup truck? Your girl?
Yeah, my girl- dude, and she was like, I was debating
that on
doing
top
it.
of a Corolla. It'd be a nightmare.
dude, there was so we left. We actually left, and like I didn't really want to do it. She's like, "Yo, if this is the place to do it, like if there's any place to do
Yeah,
it,
you gotta swing.
This is probably it.
Yeah.
Because if he's saying that there's going to be money rolling people coming in here,
And that could be life changing.
$3,000? Yeah, Rob.
are you
That's
kidding
life-changing.
me?
Kids are set.
Right now,
That's generational wealth.
It's McGregor money. Dude.
dude, it's like that scene from Eurotrip where he gets tipped a nickel. He's like, "You know what I'm doing with this nickel?" That's how I felt, dude. $800 to me right now is life changing.
Yeah, dude.
So,
$800 to me at any point in life is just
is life,
that's nice.
dude?
I'll
it's-
never not be hyped on it.
Yeah.
Come on,
If I
it's
do,
the best.
feel free to put me down. You know what I mean? I'm not having it.
Actually,
that's a good
getting
amount of money.
$800 and going into a fucking like funeral home, like I want this casket. Like it's just.
I'm gonna
all
put 50
in.
on this now. Hold that for me.
I'm coming back.
I'm getting like an Optimus Prime wrap on it.
What's that?
If I'm dropping
on
money.
on a casket.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
dude.
go clear
Yeah.
casket.
Clear,
Really?
dude. Clear
That's what's
caskets.
up.
I've talked about that, and it's a sick thing.
Maybe fish
Are you
tank.
going color clear like an old Mac?
I'm going full clear.
Full
fish in
clear.
there.
Full clear.
Oh, with fish?
Yeah.
Dude, you know what would be
Couple
great to
goldfish.
make it to
That's
get
nice.
a clear casket. I thought about this too. You know those old timey things from the '90s that tilt and the water goes slow.
Yes.
If you were
The thing
in
that kept me entertained for. Oh, that's what's up.
dude,
I like
if
that.
you were in that and it's just your body forever in formaldehyde, come on.
just got a stunt fucking
That's-
funeral casket.
It would be so.
This guy's floating, dude.
I
Just had me in a bathing
Did
suit
he, like,
with a
love
surfboard
water?
on my
Holy
back.
shit, dude!
Like I couldn't really swim.
Yo, you just gave me the best idea too.
You're welcome.
for repurposing dead body, you've heard of the Body Works, right? You know what that is?
Is that like
the exhibit?
body
It's
painting?
the exhibit where
cut them up?
they cut your body, they
like
skin
bisect
you,
it or whatever.
they skin you and put you in cool position, and they can
Yes.
bisect you. How sick would it be if you took your body, had your body bisected, then put in resin, then sanded down into a skateboard?
Ooh,
And then
kickflip your dead body,
dude.
That's what's up.
Not only would I want to kickflip,
That is what's
dude.
up.
What I
I'd
would
get a
want
little
is I would
tiny
want-
one and nutsack bowl it.
dude, little
hit the
body
900 in
tech
heaven.
decks. That would be sick. But if you made your body into a skateboard and then had like
Into, like, a
Danny
deck.
Way jump the fucking Great Wall of China again, come on.
Yeah,
Oh my
dude.
God,
That's what I'm fucking
what's up.
talking about. That would be the sickest
it'd be
thing in the
so
world,
heavy
dude.
though.
I don't
Skin
know.
skateboard, it's got to be heavier than
No,
wood.
it'd be like my
No.
bones and my organs all frozen.
Oh,
then.
grind
But
it
like
into
in
dust.
the-
and, like,
No,
make a-
no,
in
no.
the
It
shit.
would be the bisected version of me.
Oh,
I would make it thin enough where you could put it into a skateboard.
It'd be a huge skateboard.
Nah,
we're
dude,
talking
if you
longboards.
take
I can't
if you
kickflip
take
that.
it down, you get at my whole like from this is about
Oh
the
yeah,
size.
just torso.
Come
We're
on.
cooking.
oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Or longboard.
longboard.
Yeah.
Oh, longboard.
Or I would like the what's that shit that you lay on and you bomb?
oh,
hills?
luge.
Yeah, yeah, like a
Luge?
street luge. yeah,
I
on
haven't
top of you.
seen a luge in years.
Dude, they don't
That
do
used
it
to
no
be the
more.
shit on X Games.
They used to do it a lot.
This country's fucked.
I know what happened.
Luge used to be the best.
Did you ever luge before? You ever luge?
Please, yeah, I have
luge?
multiple injuries on my body.
Dude, I luged hard, dude.
We were luge guy. My
Yeah.
buddy growing up, he had a long driveway, and we used to set up a ramp. And
Dude,
we were
ramping with luges is the best
what
thing
we
in the
did,
world.
remember?
It
Big
really
wheel?
is just like trust in the universe.
Well, you're just so retarded when you're that young. You're like,
Yeah.
nothing can hurt me. It's impossible.
Yeah, dude.
And then remember big wheels, the plastic big. Come on,
you fucking
But we
Keep
took.
on turning.
I'm 40
Proud
years old,
Mary.
dude.
But you know how they have you used to have the seat that you could move back, right?
Yeah,
so we
yeah,
took
yeah.
the seat out, took a wheel off a big wheel, and put it in, and we centipeded the big wheel.
Yo, that's
really
sick.
hurt ourselves.
That is sick. Yeah, I did a lot of modding to bikes. The one thing I did, I made a bike. I also talked about it a while ago. I took a bike and I took a scooter wheel. Like, you know, remember the big scooters that were like, they were
yeah.
like fucking dirt bike scooters. They made no
Yeah.
sense.
Yes.
So I took the wheel of that, which is about like maybe
Too tiny for a bike.
but I put it on the front wheel. So my bike was constantly at like a 40-degree.
Like a reverse chopper
Dude,
situation.
I
the monkey hangers.
Dude, I rode that thing around so hard. People were like, what is that? Dude, I would like show up.
Ride until little wheels
Dude,
fall off. Dude.
I would show up to pools and they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, yeah, dude, you don't even fuck with this thing, man. And then I would try
I'm
and
on
take
some
it off.
other shit, dude.
Dude, I'd try and take it off ramps and you'd crash immediately. I called the crasher. Dude.
Yeah, so the creative
Crasher, dude. It was impossible not to fucking fuck yourself up.
Oh my god.
The best thing in the
I was
world.
big on the mongoose.
Everyone
Goose?
loved mine.
Goosed up?
You were a
Yeah,
goose. I was
I
a
had a goose.
I was a dino, dude.
I had a thumper.
Dino.
I got a thumper eventually.
Thumper. What the fuck is that?
GT thumper. Come on,
I
brother.
don't know what the fuck that is, dude.
Pull it up, Danny.
Is that like a BMX bike?
Yeah.
Yo, is that?
Or no, I got a Harrow.
Harrow.
It wasn't a
Harrows
thumper. My
were
buddy
real
Carl
big.
had a thumper. They were still a nice machine. Remember Dave Mira had the
Oh, damn. I didn't know.
it's a
Yeah,
beaut.
see, I don't know.
Dude,
Oh,
remember
that
when
is
they
pretty
came
nice.
out? What was that called? A gyro, so you could spin your
Oh,
fucking
all the way
handlebars?
around? Come
You're like
on, dude.
Space age. We could have called it with technology there.
Dude.
Yeah, true.
I don't need no iPhone. Dude.
Did you rock pegs?
Dude, it's back when pagan was still pagan, dude.
Yeah, when it was the real
And I was
pagan.
a fucking pagan, dude.
Catholic pagan.
I
Catholic
love
pagan, dude. I did the pegs on two on one side, just left side. I was no good on the right.
Did you ever you did some
I
grinding?
could do some
Yeah,
grinding.
that's sick,
No.
dude.
That's pretty
And
tight.
we
I
were
could.
BMX guys, and then we got to skateboard. I was no good at the skateboard. My growth
Yeah,
spurt and
neither.
coordination was out of control.
I was never good at any extreme sport I ever did, unless the extreme sport was getting hurt.
I was going to say getting fucked up. I'm like, then I'm your guy.
If I was the dude to like, yo, we need the best for this. I'm like, right, fucking.
You want me to
dude.
break something? Say less.
I'll fall hard.
Did you have my boys were so good at skateboarding, like so good, and then we would have to go to like a nine set of stairs, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm just gonna have to ride up these and jump off. Like I
dude.
hated my approach over and over. Like I
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
You wouldn't do the 9 stair,
No,
dude.
I was a big dog.
dude. Every time we went to a place, they're like, "Yo, we're doing this set." I'm like, "You goddamn right we are," and I would fall so hard. But I would be like, "This is the." I honestly thought,
You believed in yourself,
dude, I had Rudy mentality, like you wouldn't fucking believe. I thought it was heart,
Play like a champion today.
dedication, and drive. And I
Just
was like,
grit.
Yeah,
dude. Honestly,
it
I
kind
was
of
like,
is though.
It's like you need coordinations too.
no, dude. You know how to. You have to know how to ollie to do
Yeah,
anything. I'm like, no.
I would just try.
If
to
you go fast enough, you don't really have to.
That's what. Yeah, you just try to float out. But 9, you ain't making it.
No.
there's a
No.
Catholic school set of stairs. They're long.
You're falling.
Yeah, for sure.
They're like
falling
pews,
hard.
dude. Too deep. No good.
And then I was pretty nice with the fruit poots.
Oh, you were
I could see
Blader,
you
dude.
I aggressive inline.
I should have guessed that.
Yeah.
You were one of
Aggressive
you were one of
inline.
these guys.
Yeah, dude, I would do the gravity.
Yeah, dude. I know it. Right
I would
away.
grind a little bit. I was hitting the spine ramps and stuff like that.
Huh?
Yeah, I was like pretty
Really?
young though. Like I was
Yeah.
like maybe like 10 or 11.
That's
No,
pretty
maybe
sick.
younger than that.
That's advanced.
It was pretty
Aggressive
advanced.
inline, so funny.
It was
Aggravated assault.
they were like, there goes Cruz with the fruit boots. I was like, ah.
I was a damn raven.
aggressively. Fuck you.
Yeah, but that was kids my age. Like the older kids at the skate parks, they felt a little weird making fun of me because I was so young. Like my dad would bring me to the skate park.
They were nice to you?
No,
Yeah, like if
kids
they were
were
like
way meaner
if they
when
were
I was-
like 16, 17 and I was like 9, they were like, it's just like a kid.
yeah. Now,
Okay,
now
Wait, it
guys,
wasn't
when I
like
was
Sharks
growing up,
versus Jets.
Dude, we would get beat up by like 18-year-olds when I was 12.
Yeah, dude.
They just give us the fucking business.
I was chased down by a car full of high school students
Yeah.
when I was in 5th grade.
Routinely.
That's crazy.
No joke.
And I had a mouth on me, so I was like, damn it, too late.
You know, there's
I'll
nothing.
get one of them.
There's
Yeah.
nothing more confidence shattering than giving a group of kids like the finger, double birds on a bike. Like, yeah, no, I'm getting out of here. And you're thinking you can go through the woods. Like, you're like,
Yeah.
if I bike through this trail, they'll never get me.
You also think
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
so fast when you're that young.
Dude.
And if you saw an instant replay of it, you'd be like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You're like barely moving.
and I was doing that BMX thing where the bike is going.
Oh,
all
yeah, I know
the
what you
way
mean.
to
The
top.
wiggle?
I'm like,
What do they
oh
call
my
that?
God.
It's like a downhill
Dude, I
ski
don't know.
people. What's that called?
I don't know.
The solemn.
bop.
The solemn.
Slalom. Who's that
Slalom?
hot
Now,
blonde lady?
slalom sounds made up.
That sounds like
That
a
sounds like a
slur.
sex.
that sounds like sloppy Gollum.
Give me a slalom,
Damn, his
dude.
pussy was probably nice.
Oh, my precious.
Gollum. Oh, wait, so did you sell art?
Oh, so anyway.
My brain is on a bean today. I can remember. Come on,
This
dog.
Puerto Rican coffee is kicking my ass right now.
It's her daughter. Shout out.
Oh, dude, her daughters. Only open on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Really pisses
Really?
me off because there's no
Yeah.
day I want more a breakfast sandwich and
On a
coffee
Monday.
than fucking Monday.
Monday.
When,
You know
when
what
I was living around here, they were open every day besides Monday.
You know what it was? It's because when the pandemic happened,
The scamdemic, dude.
when the the
I love when
pandemic,
people say that. I'm like, come on.
when the pandemic happened,
I love people saying that. I'm like, come on, man.
scam.
It's over, dude.
When
Let it
it
go.
happened, everybody
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, well, we got to change our hours around to like cover our costs." And then it was like, "You know what? I do hate Mondays. I hate. I'm not being open on.
I don't mean it like
Yeah.
that. Not in
It's
the
just
Garfield
like,
sense.
dude.
Today.
It's
Facts.
like I understand
Big
you don't want to
facts.
work on a Monday, but like
I want
if
a cup
I'm
of
working
Joe.
on a Monday, I want to be able to go to a place
Yeah.
on a
That-
Monday.
That and like Fishtown, this area, fucking. If Rap Boy James calling me fruity, dude, fucking run up, get done up,
Whoa,
James. God damn.
damn, dude.
I no, that fish, like all the coffee shops don't open till like 8. I'm
know.
like, brother. It's past coffee
that's
time
be-
at that point.
that's because-
Yeah.
now we're in Red Bull
Probably
territory.
that demographic doesn't have
Jobs.
blue collar jobs.
Yeah, true.
They're probably
Nobody-
all like working remote,
I'm pounding pavement at
like doing
4:30.
marketing.
Gay,
yeah, dude.
except for my lady who does it. God bless her.
She's not
Yeah.
gay, dude. She's got
Yeah,
a
she's
baby.
making
dude.
Straight
bank.
as hell.
She's doing good.
Oh yeah, we're
She
cooking.
does like real marketing.
You guys will never see me again if she gets another raise. Come on.
That's so nice.
You'll see
Dude,
me posting pictures in a
Dude, are you
farm or
wait? Are
something.
you living a bougier life? A little bit bougie?
You're comfortable.
Oh, we're vibing.
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now.
You have a beautiful place.
Yeah,
It is. Well, I mean, I've been busting my balls, Bobby.
Yeah.
it looks good.
My body be hurting. I got to do the first floor floors. I'm not going to get into it. There's a
Yeah.
lot going on. I'm sanding. I'm painting. I'm
You did a
painting.
lot
I'm
of that.
sanding. I'm patching.
Yeah.
And you're
So
making
good.
creative choices too.
Yeah, I'm half gay.
Yeah.
I wanted to be an interior
You
designer when I
don't
was a kid.
say.
Because of the rubbers?
Look at his capri pants and his dick waders over
Dude,
here.
I have
Look
to
at-
wear these because I'm going to go do side work. My feet,
Oh,
the
look,
level of sweat
we get
in
it.
the boot.
Yeah, dude, I know.
But if I'm not trying to stink you boys out.
You're not stinking anything. I'm just
Well, now
giving
I'm
you
being called
fucking-
gay
Yeah,
on my own podcast.
You're
no
gonna be
less.
called gay.
Danny, shut this off.
Shut down the live stream right now.
But wait, what were we talking about?
Anyway, I did sell.
Oh,
art.
so
So,
Yes.
Jesus
anyway,
Christ! It's gonna be the
All right,
end
let
of the
me-
Patreon,
let me-
like the
let me
horn.
get through this.
Fade to black.
For the love of God. So anyway, we do the show. You leave. Albert leaves. So there's
Albert left, and it was his show.
It was his show.
He booked you, right?
He bounced. Yeah.
And then he left, and then he texted everybody's my bad form. I'm like, yeah.
The Albert Davis.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he bounced. So then we're like, we don't know what the fuck's going on. And then, so Joe, he's like, oh, we're going to start the auction.
Was Joe the Asian guy?
Yeah, Joe's the Asian dude. So
Wild Asian name. I'll say that.
That is a wild Asian.
I think it's like it's Joe.
White Dad, perhaps.
I think Joe for J Japan. I think it's got something.
It's like Joe Ming.
I think it's like Joe.
Joe Mao.
Joe.
Or something like that. Yeah.
But no, that dude. He was.
If you say
J-O, no E at the
Look, also,
oh, yeah, it could be just J-O-H, Joe.
Yeah.
yeah,
Joe.
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 Actually, just J-O. J-O. Joe.
Yeah.
Like Joe Coy.
Right.
I got
Joseph?
Joe. Anyway, so Joe's like, oh, we're gonna start the auction. So Steve Bickle goes up, tries. Now
He
again,
definitely tried, but goddamn it.
again, he went up and
Dressed like a Peaky Blinder, by the way.
very, very much so. He
Yeah,
honestly,
he rocks the like Irish cap.
He
Yeah,
I
with
think
Skelly.
he thought like we all did, like, oh, this is gonna be a fucking hoity-toity mother whatever fucking thing. So he gets up there and he again on in his defense, we all got that fucking auction shit sprung on us day of
As
when
we
we
got there.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, man, that's
So
something you're going to
he's
tell
like,
us
he's
months
walking
ago.
up, he's like,
sure.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. And he went up there, tried. No one was really listening because he's just like, oh, this is a thing and it's worth this. And then he tried doing the
It's
fucking.
not piss, by the way. It's like hydration things. In
Yeah,
there.
that looks
I'm
like a
trying to
bunch
clear
of
out my
piss.
throat. Brother, if you don't think I've drank work.
looks like a
work truck,
piss thing.
I've drank that many a time on accidente.
So he goes up,
Piss?
he sells, I think he gets one person to buy something small.
Yeah.
So then Brendan Donegan goes up. He does
Donegan's
all right.
so
And he's trying.
Donegan's so good.
He's trying to
So
get
good.
everyone on the
love that
fucking
guy.
on the boat. They're kind of biting. And then I'm waiting to go up, and as I'm waiting to go up, Joe's like, all right, and that's the end of the auction. And I'm like, no, it's not. And I was like, no, it's not.
Like a word?
I was
Yeah.
like, I still have to auction off these. So I'm trying to sell these paintings. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants the other fucking thing. I actually got a lady to buy a pot from somebody else that made it. And
Just
then
out of the kitchen. That was it. Can I interest you in a Rubbermaid or whatever the fuck?
This is so
pretty goddamn
avant-garde.
good.
It's a pot from the working class.
yeah, and it's duct taped to the wall. Sold for $6 million.
Oh my god.
Someone poor made rice in this.
It's artisanal.
Joe made. Oh my god.
So then I had to fucking sell my shit, dude. I was going off on people, and I fucking ended up selling 3 paintings. But I had to. What I had to do though, when I saw first off, when the show you left,
Yeah.
when the show ended, I want to say almost 90% of the crowd left.
Yowza.
So then you had 3 people in the crowd who were of the people that made the shit.
Oh god.
And then the rest were just people that kind of stuck around.
Yeah.
So I'm
The
like,
pity hang?
dude, I'm like pointing, I'm going off on like the tits that I painted and all this other shit. And I
Look at
actually,
these. You ain't getting hard. Look at these.
no, dude, I actually called out this lady. I'm like, lady, I don't know what your tits look like, but they might be better than your tits. And
Yeah.
honestly, the guy you're sitting with, he could compare tits.
I
Yeah.
thought, who did you think was the richest guy there?
The richest dude
I
there.
thought the black guy was going to be the richest, and then he was like a barber. I was like, damn it.
well, that
he was
barber,
just so cool.
That barber ended up buying 2 paintings.
God bless
Yeah.
him. I knew he was a cool
Does
guy.
he own the barbershop?
Who knows? I didn't get into
Nobody
it.
knows. I didn't ask.
There's
you know what?
money in hair, dude. There is.
Good money to be made in hair.
Absolutely.
There's money in hair.
There is money in hair, dude.
But what sucked was everyone fucking left. So then you're like, I had to do this thing where I'm like, I'm starting the bid at like the opening bid at like, $100.
Right.
And then I'd be like, all right.
Reasonable.
Weirdly, out of nowhere, we're slashing prices.
No way.
I lowered.
You had to Black Friday it?
I had to, dude. It was N-word Friday. That's how low I was going, dude. It was fucking nuts. So then
Slash it. It was Puerto Rican Friday. We're going to get stabby.
it's Brown Saturday. It's out of control.
I'm going to put some fucking chrome rims on this and fucking sell this bitch.
So I managed to sell some paintings, and the one lady that was sticking around, who I not made fun of her tits and her bush. I brought up all those things, and then I said something. She's like, I don't have the money for that. I'm like honestly, what do you do for a living? No disrespect. I'm just very curious. What do you do? She's like, well, I'm a curator for a bakery.
Wow. Sure.
Hold on.
Like social media.
And I said, what do you? No, she actually works
She-
in the bakery. She actually like makes sure the cakes look right or whatever.
okay.
And I was like,
quality control?
What do you do? And she like kind of explained it. And I was like, well, how much do they sell those cakes for? Just base.
Yeah.
And she goes, And I'm like, here we fucking go. I was like, how much did you sell a base cake for? She's like, no less than $200. And I was like, $200 for a cake. And I was like, think about that. This is a one-of-a-kind painting that nobody else has.
My
and
blood's on those tits.
And I was like, can appreciate the value. I was like, when you eat cake, what does cake turn into? And everyone said, I was like, shit. It turns to shit. You shit it away. I was like really pushing
This appreciates in value.
the value of art.
God.
And there are certain people that get that, people don't, and I understand it. But I also was pushing the fact that it's like it's one of one. There are no prints of it. There's no reproduction of it.
This is the only pair of tits you'll ever get.
And the one guy,
These are 2 of 2.
he ended up buying a pair of tits. And then another guy,
He
the
bought
barber,
the tits.
The one guy bought the tits
For
and
how
then,
much?
Black guy?
$50. No, and then the black guy bought a painting for $100, and then a smaller one for $30, and then Steve Bickle bought a painting for.
That's nice. Did the black guy buy a picture of cheeks?
No, he didn't. He didn't.
should've-
I fucking wish you
Fucking
would.
Yo, I ain't even gonna
Pogs,
hold
he
you. I
would've
like those bloody cheeks. Yo, what's a brother got to do to leave with that?
You got any portraits of some pogs, dog?
And you know,
Yo, I got $50 cash. I will leave the lot right now with those cheeks.
Sometimes I think about like painting very explicit, like straight, not even Georgia O'Keeffe. I would call them Georgia O'Queeffes.
Yeah.
So it's just
Yeah.
straight up sliz, like
Yeah.
just straight up full
Just coot.
spread eagle chicks. And I'm like, I wonder if I put.
Is there a market for this?
Not only is
Yeah.
there no, there would be if you worded it right. I wanted to do a thing where it's straight up naked, just bomb ass bitches.
Yeah,
but then
bomb-ass
putting
pussy.
But then putting like very empowering fucking shit written on. It's like my body, my choice. Just on it.
You can get paid.
It's like
full.
no means no, and it's like
Anti-rape slogans on pussy pictures.
honestly, if you painted a naked chick with her butthole gaped and it said still not saying still
Still
means-
not asking
still
for
not
it.
asking,
Yeah.
dude. I guarantee.
Pulling your panties to the left. Don't fuck this hole. I'm just joking.
And then do ASSKIN.
What is
Ooh, ass king price.
Oh
Nice.
man,
I would love to have a bunch of butt children. They're my ass kin.
butt children.
Butt children. Scientifically.
Just asses with legs, and then maybe my hats on them.
That'd be nice. Make little action figures.
Yeah, dude. Like those are that's the cruises. And they're just farting up
Cheap
and down the
cruises.
aisles of the grocery store. I'm like, use your indoor voice. We talked about that.
Just kids with donks, dude.
Don't get loud with me. Don't raise your voice.
Say it, don't spray it.
Is this an F on your report card? You should hear my daughter. She's got a beautiful singing voice.
Her ass is tuned.
Cover your mouth when you sneeze.
No lamp? You didn't sell the lamp?
So the lamp,
Still
everybody
there.
was enthralled with, and they were like, "What?" The worst part is, dude, when you do anything, you have to. Nobody wants to take it as it is. Everyone needs a backstory. Everyone needs an explanation. Everyone wants it. So like, I have to like make shit up.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I just made it. I didn't put a lot of thought into it. Like as much thought as I put into it, there was just as much, if not more, no thought.
The muse took a hold of you.
And it's just like
You're in the zone.
nobody wants to hear that. Everybody wants like a backstory, and it's like,
Sometimes you're just in the lamp zone, dude.
dude, nobody wants to just hear that. Also, another thing nobody wants to hear is like, I just do things.
I just be doing shit.
Nobody wants to hear that. We live in a time where everyone wants a fucking, like, it's got to have meaning, or I don't want it. in
Right.
there.
Yeah, the
I feel
meaning is
like-
it's got fucking light bulbs in it. Right?
Yeah, dude. It's
Deal
got.
with it.
I electrocuted myself 3 times on that.
Did you text me about this one? There's
Yeah, that
multiple
was the
times
one
he's like,
that was
how do I
so
do this? I was like, first of all, step down, no power tools.
I've
too
texted
late.
Foster so many times, like, yo, I think I'm about to blow my fucking brains out on a fucking
Like, you're going to be
cord,
okay.
dude. I might die.
How often are you just like,
Rarely.
yeah?
Only time I
I guess
get-
if you're a professional, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
if I get shocked, it's because my retarded helper said something was off and I trusted him. But those days are done.
Yeah.
Dude, I left that show and I was like pissed because I wanted to see how that worked out.
Yeah.
And I drove up to, it was in West Point, PA, which is right next to Harleysville at a winery, which fucking nightmare. Like,
So
it just-
you let me get this straight. You left an art auction to go do stand up at a winery.
at a winery that looked like a brewery.
Phenomenal.
Like, dude, it was in a strip mall. I'm like, what are we doing here?
yeah, dude.
And when I bombed so bad, like I haven't bombed like that in like a couple years.
Yeah.
It was like immediately walked up, felt the hate. I had to get them to turn the music off. Like, it was, dude, that level of like just nothing from the jump. And I was, some lady was like, I don't like you. I was like, I fucking hate you. I was like, I hate you and your husband. And I was like, now you just got another 5 minutes of free stand up.
What was the race of the audience?
White. There was a black guy with the cowboy hat on.
Oh my god!
It was crazy, just shaking his head at me the whole time. And then
those are the hardest guys to turn.
Dude, it was,
those are the hardest.
He already
dudes to
got
turn,
turned
dude.
once. Black guy with the cowboy hat.
Yeah, that's
he's
what I mean.
already switched it up.
Like,
It's
no
too hard to bring him
No,
back.
dude. You can't.
It was, dude. It was like it was one of those where you're like, I wanted them to at least fight with me.
Yeah.
But they were just nothing.
Yeah.
Just zero.
Yeah,
They took all your power. You know what they did? They took all your power away from
They truly
you.
did.
They really did,
Dude, it was crazy.
They
and
did.
then I left.
but the good thing with you is you can just go.
Oh, I
like
just
you,
kept.
you can go and like
I
because
kept
you
saying,
have the
I was
solo
like, I'll keep
podcast
doing it.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
was like,
me,
I'll
I
stay.
really struggle in that because I have jokes like that's like so like word for word. So I don't
yeah.
rant on stage at all, which I wish I had
I
that
just
skill.
start yapping. It's ADD.
Yeah, I struggle with yapping like that. So then I'll
should have a
I'll
yap
do the
workshop.
punchline and I'm like,
I've seen you. Rob, you really do the lean in. Come on.
I really,
Fingers start going. Come on.
and I'm like, what else?
What else is
This
going
is
on?
gold, people. Come on.
That's what. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So wait,
dude,
how many other people were on the show?
3 or 2.
So you were.
A black guy I never met before, and then the one guy who closed the show, and he was doing well, and he said at one point, he's like, I just did a road gig and they put me up at a bad hotel. I won't say their name, but it had a red roof. And you would have, dude, that joke crushed to a level. I almost just walked out into traffic. I was like, what's happening?
Damn, like
Shit on Red Roof Inn. I'm like, are they even around anymore? It was like murdered. Like people were getting up and running. The black guy got up and ran around the room. It was crazy. I was like, he just fucking whipping his hat around. Like fucking Yosemite Sam right now, dude.
Damn, dude.
And then I'm driving home just like, what the fuck happened? And then Tubbs texts me a video. He sends me a video of him picking up a Dominican midget at the bar.
dude.
I was like, we're
dude,
so
that,
back.
that was a recent picture?
Yeah, it was last night.
Oh, man. Where the fuck was that?
He went.
I didn't think you could do that nowadays.
I didn't think it was legal.
yeah,
I thought that was like, yo.
Trump's America now.
What is this? I have my phone.
You pick him up and then
He was
throw him over
the Dominican was standing on the bar, and Tubbs was like, "This is the least organized Dominican or the least organized midget party I've ever been to."
There's usually a guy with a fucking sheep herders thing trying to
Little
get
tiny midget player.
they are all the time, dude.
Tubbs was like, I guess the midget was asking him for a ride home. I can't wait to hear about it.
Yeah.
But it sounded magical.
Did I tell you about my dream midget prank?
No,
Yeah, well, tell me about it.
It's this is when like the bag is so secured it's not even funny. I'm gonna need money for this.
we need to
Yeah,
cast.
dude,
Well,
you
the
need
buy those
any
little
money
guys.
for
They're not
any
cheap.
really good prank.
You thought those panties were expensive.
Renting
Midgets-
people is expensive.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah.
Rent a midge would be so tight for a party.
But Danny was there when I've been on the phone with these people.
Little
Let me guess,
tiny
you had
phone.
I'm putting shit in the motion.
Did you have a bunch of short conversations with them?
No, it's like a real sleazy guy, and he's like, "That's good."
You don't say.
Yeah. He's trafficking
Sleazy
midge.
guy
He's like,
trafficking midgets.
honestly, I didn't feel good about it. No way, you're on the phone with a midget broker.
But it's like definitely the dark arts of entertainment. You know what I mean? Like he represents
Something they don't
them.
talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Behind the little tiny curtain.
Dark side of the wing.
It's just a hand towel. Look how many little guys are behind here.
yeah, but I want to rent like 100 of them, right? And right before my friend has like a huge life decision coming up. Let's say it's whether or not to take like a new job in a new state or something like that.
Yeah.
I want to get like 100 midgets and dress them up just like my friend, and then they bum rush him. They're like, "Don't take the job, don't do it."
Oh my god.
Oh man.
So like to like fuck him up to think like this like set butterfly effects time where he gets like split into 1,000 or something like that.
Oh,
Honey, I Shrunk the
yeah.
Future.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's a bunch of little tiny guys.
yeah.
Well, dude, you got to rent the midgets, and then you got to get all them little suits or whatever they're going to wear.
Right. Yeah. It's so
You're going
much
to have to dress them
Yeah,
down.
that is a lot.
We wanted to get 3, or I wouldn't say we. I wanted to get 3.
Wee man.
3 midgets.
I had a wee dream.
It was a wee little dream, and I wanted to get like 3 of us and like dress them up, like do rang the deer tag, and then they do like an hour podcast, and we just release
Oh,
that.
that is so
that's
sick.
actually that's a great.
I thought it
idea.
would have been awesome, but like it would have been like thousands.
thousands of dollars.
Thousands.
Well, just
because most of them are in New York too. Not a lot of them are. In
you got to fly
Philly.
these guys in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to like
Get one of the
travel
little
them.
tiny RC cars all the way down 95.
It's like one of those little
midget
cars
parker
that
has
you
a
get them.
remote.
Yeah. You have the little sign that says like, "Can you buy Doritos for me and put them in the back?"
Those little plastic wheels going all the way down 95.
That would be sick. You know what else would be sick to do? Like with a lot of midgets, if you built a big enough pinata.
Oh, and
you
dump them out.
put them in there, and like you don't tell anybody that that's what's in there.
Midgets?
Like midgets inside the pinata, and you make it like you have a party. It's like, oh, we have the world's biggest pinata here, and like have a bunch of people like take cracks at it, and then like when it does open, there's a bunch of midgets like, ah!
You're hitting with a
But you put a bunch of goo inside of it, so it looks like the pinata gave birth.
you're hitting with a Trojan pony.
Yeah, dude, that would be so sick.
I'll take over the
But if you're like beating it, they're probably gonna come out like a stillborn.
Yeah, they look like a bunch of dead embryos all over the place. Dress them up like little Roman soldiers.
Another thing that would be cool, like again, if I had all the money in the world, I'd get a bunch of I'd get like a huge bomber plane and load it up with midgets and then dress them like a Red Dawn fucking guy and have a paratroop into a small town. Just a small town that nobody really knows
A
about.
bunch of table
We're
napkins.
taking over! And just like,
Little tiny guns. This is the cutest idea
having
ever.
small tanks roll through a town.
Oh my god.
Dude, it would be so great. And just like have it on the news like a midget army invaded Wichita.
These
Like,
guys are pissed.
that would be
Yeah,
so fucking
What was the
wild.
price per
Yeah,
hour?
I would love to make like little tiny people news to get them in the war too, just like a little
Little tiny newspapers.
Not ask what you can do for your country.
A little. The
Well, what
midgets
year?
should have a president. They should have their own guy.
Oh,
should.
man.
They
What?
need
They just
representation.
secede from the
at least.
nation.
The trans has them.
You know what?
president?
It's crazy. You don't see any midgets appointed to like, Congress or the
Office.
Senate or
Right.
anything like that.
They really,
where
midgets
where
don't
is
give a
that?
lot of. They don't do a lot of complaining.
No, they don't.
No.
Those little letters get lost. You know what I mean?
I think it's because I think it's because a lot of issues are above their head.
Oh, come on.
They're writing the
man.
complaint letters with crayons. Dear Santa. I love those little guys. They used to.
No, I love
When I was a
Midge.
kid and a midget walked into a restaurant, my appetite was finito. They threw me
Yeah.
off. It really killed me. I was
Were,
like,
were you like sick?
I was just.
Did you push
I had to
it
keep
away?
eyes on them. I don't know what it
I'm
was.
sorry. I wanted to finish this Crunchwrap Supreme, but
I'm done with the chicken fingers.
I'm sorry.
I'll just sip my Barks root beer at this Friendlies.
I lost my appetite.
Old people like sloppily lazy mouth eating killed me, and
Yeah,
midgets.
well, that's
Oh yeah.
sloppily eating. Old people eating is that'll fuck.
It's tough.
That'll fuck you.
I hated nursing homes for that reason.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And they smell like rotting skin and death.
Yeah, well, that's a good
I
reason,
mean,
Rob.
Yeah.
It's not fun. Oh, dude. I just had a little
My
run-in
mom
with.
died.
I had a little run-in with death this week.
Whoa, dude. Is he okay?
How you been, man? I haven't
what's
seen you
up,
since high
Dad?
school.
That would be
You out
like a
of rehab?
sick gas station shirt. Be like, I had a run-in with death. He's okay.
You should see the other guy.
Or death is like, I had a run-in with Rob. No, never mind. Okay. But put my family's dog down.
Oh, golf club
by hand. Yeah.
hammer.
Just no fingers on the
Did you go?
toes.
Did you go Benoit Crippler dog face on him?
Yeah,
That'd
yeah.
been fucking sick.
How'd you do it? Powerbomb?
Lethal inject.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, just
But-
shoot it.
How old was the dog?
We don't know because the dog was adopted, but we think around like 10, 11. 10, 11.
We didn't get papers.
We don't know. We like his
They
dog.
say the age, but you don't really
You have to
know.
cut it open
Yeah, you
and count
got
the
you
rings.
got eyeball a dog. How
I
old,
think like
how old
10.
would you say? 10?
Yeah.
It's hard to judge a dog's age.
That's like
Yeah, for sure.
That's 80 in dog years, I think.
Yeah, she was
Black
old.
dogs look young forever.
Yeah, black
What are we
don't
talking
crack
about?
them.
Yeah, because they moisturize.
Yeah, dude.
They'd be moisturizing, boy.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to put the dog down.
Yeah.
Why?
Kidney failure. Whoa. Yeah.
Drinking?
She
Or no, it's
couldn't.
liver.
Yeah.
Oh no, you can get kidney failure from drinking.
Oh yeah, I guess you can.
You can.
Trust me.
Oh, you can. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you had to
but-
put the dog down.
Yeah.
Are you upset
dude.
about it?
Yeah. You know what? Like
Wait, what was the dog's name?
Brownie.
Brownie.
R.I.P.
Shout out,
Brownie.
Brownie.
Yo, Brownie, dude.
She's browning in heaven now,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Yeah, so I was sad about it, but like I just came back to my parents' house. I was gone in Philly for like 4 years. I would visit, but I didn't see the
Yeah.
dog all the time. Still love
You
the
guys
dog.
fell out of touch.
Yeah, but
Fell out
like
of
my
pet.
dad like
You
sleeps
fell out
with
of
that
pet with this dog. I haven't ran my fingers through that little hair in a while.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
that leg wiggle in a little bit, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, this was actually like this whole ordeal was the most we hung out in a while.
Damn, dude.
you guys
Yeah.
been vibing?
Yeah, but my dad was fucked up about it.
Yeah.
So in a weird way, I had to be strong
Damn.
because my dad was the most fucked up about it. So
Damn.
we
Pop-Up's crying? Tubbs is every other week.
He was
God damn it.
getting emotional, you know. And the most morbid part was like making the decision and stuff like that. Where like let's just
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
and
is
then,
the worst decision you're ever gonna make.
Dude,
and I was doing fine, you know. And then
then
it
it
got
hit
you?
you, dude. And
I
then it hits
got
you.
a dead dog story for you.
and then
for this.
we're holding her as she's dying.
Oh,
And-
no.
And then we're petting her, and then right before she dies, dude,
Farted?
my dad said, "I'll see you on the other side."
Oh.
And I was like,
I'll see you in Valhalla. I'll see you in Jew heaven, dude.
I was like,
See you. Telling a dog, I'll see you on the other side.
it was.
I'm just picturing him with a
It's
boombox,
amazing,
like
dude.
the fucking old school. Here I go again on my paws. That's tough, dude.
Yeah, dude. And then,
Oh man.
and then, yeah, that made me more emotional. But I didn't like cry or anything, but I was close, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Misty?
It sucks.
Yeah, and then I went out on a drive on my own, and I was just listening to like
Put a
the
wig
right
on, let your
song.
hair flow.
He can't get it. He's like a dog chasing his tail.
That's
Oh,
the closest
man.
it's been.
You just
Damn.
spin the chair in a circle.
Oh, dude. But
Yeah,
then
that was Brownie
But then when I
coming
was
at you.
driving around, dude, it was kind of fucked up. So
You killed it, ran over a dog. Fuck.
You ever done that before?
no.
I have. It sucks.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Hitting and killing a dog is pretty fucking.
Did you keep going?
No, I stopped because I didn't know.
Finish it.
Dude, honestly, if the
Double tap
dog
it.
if the dog was like struggling and I was by myself, I don't know what I would have done. I was in my 20s. I had no idea. I saw someone walking the dog.
That's a
and
good dog killing age.
dude.
Yeah.
You're driving to
Young,
work,
confident.
and you see a boy. I saw a boy walking a dog with, I can only assume his father, and the dog was big enough where it was giving the boy trouble.
Giving him some problem.
And the boy was small enough where the dog wasn't big. It was a corgi. So like I'm watching this dog kind of pull the fucking kid, and I see it. I'm like, that dog's gonna get away from that kid. And like, but I just kept driving.
Stomp on the gas.
And of course, dude, part of me thinks if I had done that, I would have missed the dog.
They say to aim for a deer. If it runs in the road, you aim at
Oh
the
yeah,
deer.
you got to drive through it.
Yeah.
No, they only say that in trucks. They don't say that in a fucking Suzuki Ario. Dude. They don't say
If you're on a bicycle and a deer walks out, aim for the deer.
just go right through it, burst through it, hit through the deer. It doesn't have it that way.
Yeah.
That's the.
But I hit this dog. I started out in between two cars, and
It waddled. It's a corgi.
I slammed on the brakes and I hit it, and I don't know if the hit killed it or the roll killed it because it rolled like a fucking log,
Stupid little legs.
dude. And when
They're
I got
a midget
out,
of dogs.
they are
Corgi.
dude. It was the midget.
They are
dogs,
midget
dude.
dogs.
The midget dog. And when I got out, I was like, "Oh fuck!" And then the boy was crying, and the guy was like, "What the fuck?" But he wasn't. The crazy thing is, I thought we were gonna get an argument.
He wasn't that upset.
No, it was that I was trying to take blame, but then he started arguing with me over that he was taking blame. So we were both kind of like, no, it was my fault. He's like, no, I shouldn't have let him walk in. It was like, Bob, he was kind of making this kid feel like shit. Like the whole time. Dude, it would kind of suck.
Fucking retard.
He's like, I knew he was too big. He couldn't
You're
fucking
not my
handle
son.
it. Dude, and dude, the way it was honestly, this was like a fucking guardian, not a father.
It's a
This
black
was-
kid and a
yeah.
white dad. You're not mine. That dog is mixed.
He's a mutt, just like you.
Dude.
But they ended up, I didn't know what to do, and then the guy like picked up the dog, and the kid was like really hysterical, and there were people like kind of coming
Think
out of
about what you
houses.
did to the kid.
Yeah, dude.
And then he was like, they had to have lived close because like he just picked up the dog and started walking away. He's like, I guess we'll take it to a vet, and I wanted to be like, don't waste your money.
It's over,
Yeah.
brother. The copay is going to get you.
You need to get a fucking like big time Rubbermaid plastic box,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and bury that
Tupperware.
thing, dude. Yeah,
Burn that dog.
It was crazy, but yeah,
that dog is Rubbermaid.
God damn it.
damn. But no, I killed a dog.
yeah.
Now, dude,
It was not, it
feel-
was not good.
don't feel bad. My stepdad's mom is banned from the SPCA where she lives because she's put down so many dogs. She would adopt dogs and then not like them and just kill them. Take them
That's-
down to be like, the dog's sick. She's a sick fuck.
Yeah, she's
Irish
like,
Catholic, dude.
wow,
Yeah.
what a jack.
Dude, my
boy.
uncle-
Some people just view dogs that way. They're like, whatever.
Well, me and Tubbs were talking about last week. We come from families of dog punchers.
Yeah.
Like not like really beating these things, but dog steps out of line, you get a jab.
Yeah.
Not
In the
me.
ribs?
I don't usually hip. Hit him in the hip.
Okay.
You can't head punch a dog. That's rude.
No.
Punch that,
You know what it's
not on that cute little nose, dude. Not on that cute little wet nose.
It's like a white fall to the body.
Yeah, dog bugs.
you got to do it like where you show a dog a gun and it recognizes it. Like you see this. Good.
Pick up a pool cue. Like, yeah, I can't hit a dog. My Uncle Jeff was going to Disney World with his family, and their dog was like, they had a beagle, another heinous dog. I'm not a beagle guy.
Beagles are
flappy
weird.
ears, like a mini bloodhound.
Yeah.
And he was going to Disney World, and he was like, take care of the dog while we're going. And she thought he meant put the dog. She put the dog down. They came back. They're like, "Where's the dog?"
She took mafia terms.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
She was like, "Take care of the dog, no problem."
you take care of that thing.
That's like saying put the dog on ice.
Put him down. They had to tell the kids were fucking dead. Like the dog is dead.
Did she call it the dog sleeps with the fishes? Like, what?
He's dead. She put a cinder block on that fucking dog at the bottom of the Delaware, dude. It's like the kids are
I got a
coming
bit of
home.
a problem over here.
He's out of line. Crazy.
Yeah, your dog.
They came
the
home with
dog's
little Mickey
dead.
Mouse ears
What do you
for him.
call it?
Where is he?
The dog got made. Just walks in.
It's a spade man.
And she calls it's like in fucking Goodfellas where he's flipping out. It's like,
Oh my
they
God.
whacked him. They whacked the dog. Like, what did you say? He's like, I got the wires
It's
crossed.
crazy. It's what a piece of shit she
Fuck,
is.
dude.
Shout out Diane.
What an asshole.
My other grandmom, she only killed one dog, she killed like my cousin's cat. My grandmom gets
man.
blackout drunk at family parties, and the cat would sleep behind cars, and she ran it over. And then my cousin found her, so she came back and she's like, I didn't do it. Like, you did. Cat's dead in the driveway.
enough evidence
where you were
to
parked.
convict.
Ran over that goddamn brand new Buick.
Yeah, that's a bummer. I know a couple people who have accidentally like ran over their dogs or
Their own
cats.
dog?
Yeah, dude, in a fucking driveway. It's fucking
If
wild.
I killed my own pet like that, I would.
It
That
would
was tough.
crush you.
That would crush.
Oh,
me, dude.
shit.
If I pulled like a Christopher in The Sopranos.
What?
My whole there I am. There I am. I'm back. The whole audio cut out.
I thought you were having a stroke.
I'm back now.
They're having a stroke or something.
No, for a second I was like, that's Brownie, dude. we're talking about murdering dogs. We're like, yeah, it's no big deal.
Oh, you know
Bit
what
your
was,
cord in half. The ghost of Brownie
no.
munching cords, dude.
oh, dude, you know what was kind of fucked, dude? It felt like I felt like weird for this. But like when I was like driving around, like I drove for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
you know?
Really?
Yeah.
Damn,
And
you're
then
on a journey.
yeah. And then I
like 40
I
bucks.
leaned on the window while I was like driving, and I went like this, and my hand smelled like her.
Oh, dead dog hand, dude.
Yeah, dude. And I was like,
You did a little doggy keyboard.
yeah. I'm like, in a way, she's still alive.
Yeah, dude, that's how you remember.
She
You
lives in
should've-
my nose
You should
forever.
have wiped it on your shirt and then never washed the
I
shirt.
should have.
That's how it goes, dude.
Yeah.
But it was the only shirt that looked good on.
There was a when
I had to wash it.
You know those one shirt that
Yeah.
is
Everybody's
like
got a
perfect
shirt.
this one
on?
makes my
Yeah.
arms look really good. I know exactly.
This is my fucking t-shirt. I gotta wash it.
Yeah, tight on the arms, loose on the belly.
It's the best way to go, dude.
Oh yeah, and I did feel confident in the vet.
Damn, dude.
I
ever have
felt
to
good
kill
about
your
my
dog?
body.
These are the shirts for you.
Were you doing this and like really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, doing
And
a
I was
lap
trying to
spreads.
like crack jokes to like keep it light a little bit.
You were doing crowd work in the fucking SGTA.
Yeah, a little bit like.
So what do you guys do for work? Kill dogs?
No, the first shot they give before the lethal one is like a sleepy one.
Yeah.
Just to like make them sleepy. And I was like, "Do you have any to-go syringes?"
Oh my God.
I was like, "Hey, I'll have what she's having," kind of thing.
She's getting that good stuff.
What's Utah? Give me 2.
What's the street value on this? Am I right? Am I right? Outside.
Did you test this? Just
Outside.
kidding.
Did you put
Who'd
your
you get this from?
Did you? Well, that's pure. That's pure.
She
Outside.
takes it out. You start untucking your keys. Let me add it.
Dude, if you started belting off your arm, it's like, what? Oh, sorry.
You take a knife out to punch her in the back. Let me get it. Let me test
Damn,
that.
dude.
Yeah, I slapped the bag like it's Franzia.
You start going up for a keg stand on the fucking operating table. Somebody get my Tootsies.
But yeah, they had like a little bit of a chuckle, you know. But then they were like, but in all seriousness, we have
But
to kill
also,
the dog now.
it's gonna be, you guys, we're gonna kill you, dog.
Yeah,
What a
it was like a
bummer
best
of
man speech.
job,
It's like,
dude.
all right, jokes aside.
Yeah.
I really did love this guy.
Yeah.
Cleaned up a lot of his shit.
You were doing a death roast of your dog. Damn, dude.
Holy shit,
That's
bro.
pretty great. Well, yeah, but when we had to put down the old.
We're really
dog
bringing
we
the
had.
mood down here. Let me tell you something else about somebody who
My
died.
mom didn't wash the blanket that we wrapped the dog in.
She didn't?
When we took him to get him put down. She didn't wash, like it was still in the basement. and
yeah,
still
yeah, yeah.
smelled like him for a while, and that was crazy. Considering the fact that dog should have been put down years.
Oh, dude.
before it
Yeah.
was
Every
put
dog that gets put
dude.
down could have been put down 2 years before he got put down.
So crazy, dude.
A lot of limping, one-eyed.
It was crazy how
Yeah.
my mom, it looked like fucking Imhotep from The Mummy. Like when he was trying to get all of his body back together, you're like, oh,
It looks like one of those, every like 6 months they find some new Indian guy who's 130. It's like,
Yeah,
just put
dude.
the fucking guy out, throw a rock at him or
This
something.
is
It's
bad.
over.
Is that even a life?
honestly, you're like, oh man, what kind of fucking quality is he living?
Yeah.
He's falling down when he goes to the bathroom.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, my great grandmom should have got put down years ago.
It's crazy.
She lived to 104, dude.
That is
Dude,
104?
she would just
crazy.
all day sit in a chair, blind as fuck, with the biggest crucifix you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yo, she
Come in the house, she hits you
like
with a
some
God bless you.
vampire's gonna come after her.
Dude, it was crazy.
That would be so
I think
dumb.
she was just stunting on us, dude. Just wop
She's like,
stunting.
I'm going.
Plastic chair, just vibing all day.
Yeah,
Couldn't
that's
see
nice.
nothing.
That's
crazy.
Yeah.
Crapping her
Now,
pants.
that by that point in
Shout
time,
out Nona.
honestly, if I got that old, I would be so bummed to find out that my grandchildren or whoever was saying wasn't putting me in ridiculous situations.
Oh, dude.
all the time.
She,
Like
dude,
putting
she
cool
still,
outfits on.
she was
me
too
while I'm
mean.
just
She was
out.
too mean. She would have
she
been
too
giving you the
mean?
business.
Oh, get away from me.
Dude, she would just give you a God bless you, but she was a mean lady.
Man,
growing up.
I hate old.
She was not very
mean ladies.
grandmotherly.
Yeah.
Well, dude, my great grandfather was a bare knuckle boxer, so tough couple.
so he, yeah, those hips were getting hit.
yeah, for real, dude. My oldest,
Yeah, wipes worked all
dude, my grandmom's oldest sibling, they had the spread between their kids was like 40 years.
Jeez,
They had
Holy
like
shit.
my grandmom.
Good on your fucking papa, dicking down that fucking
Dude,
oyster ditch.
Yeah, my grandmom was pregnant at the same time as her mom. Isn't that crazy?
That is unnerving.
Unbelievable.
That is
Wops fuck, dude. Guy was slinging dick slinging dick at like 66.
Yeah, damn.
Nuts. No blue chew either back then.
No, that was
Good
all.
old-
No, that's all. That's
Catholic
all.
guilt
It's,
dick,
it's all
dude.
shredded up rhino horn.
Yeah,
That's
whatever he was
all
doing.
fucking whatever it was.
It's
Tiger's
homemade
paw.
pasta, dude. Whatever the fuck he's doing, it's working. Yeah, God bless him.
Well, good
Yeah.
for him,
So,
dude.
but what age did he die?
I think he was like 70 something.
Oh wow, so she had a lot of time.
Oh, yeah.
without him.
So she was single
40
for that
years.
long. Dude.
Yeah,
Was
104,
she trying to get
dude.
popped
Wow.
again. Damn.
Probably, I mean, God bless her. That pussy was probably still fertile till she was like 80.
Yeah.
Man,
Trust
I
me,
mean, you can KY that thing and just go to town, dude.
seriously,
Yeah, pre-soak it. Get in there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you're definitely gonna have to slather. Like definitely spackle
Yeah.
on the front.
yeah.
Like a cup of margarine. Just fucking,
It's like when those guys build cabins in the woods and they're throwing the fucking.
these logs ain't gonna stick together.
You gotta just throw it on it.
You got a trowel.
Like, sorry.
This is my grandmother we're talking about.
Ah,
God
you know.
damn it.
Great.
My grandma, shout out Maureen, broke her ankle last week.
Yeah.
Skating?
No, went to happy hour, blackout drunk.
I was gonna
My
say, did you
uncle-
play 1v1? Hated to do it to her.
Hey, I had to. It is what it is. Dude. I'm competitive. You know me. Dropped her ass.
Damn,
No,
dude.
she got fucking hammered at happy hour. My Uncle Billy dropped her off, walked her in the house. Thank God.
Yeah.
Fell, broke her ankle. Refused to go to the hospital. Beast.
Damn.
Damn.
At that point in time, and she's how old?
84.
Dude, I'd be like, yo, take my foot.
No, dude, she's
Yeah.
got bad ankles. It's our family's only weakness.
You guys
Really?
are you're
Bad
like Achilles?
ankles. No good. Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Not good. That and substance abuse. That's our weaknesses.
My
Not the
Achilles
best
heel.
math family. Some mental
Sorry.
illness.
Kentucky bourbon. My only kryptonite.
Well, excuse me. There's no
I'm
avoiding it.
sorry.
Yeah, some would say the liver is the ankle of the organs.
Definitely is, dude.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's the
bless her.
worst
And I
one.
guess eyes, she went blind.
Who?
The eyes are the groin of the face. My great grandmother. No.
Damn,
Can
dude.
can you tell from like family history how you're gonna go? If it's not like
I
you know,
mean-
like an accident.
I would
Genetically.
assume overdose or massive heart attack.
Yeah. Okay.
Judging by family history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say
We're playing the numbers.
Yeah. I can see you, but you're like, even though like you party, you do exercise a lot.
I hold it together.
You have to do.
I have a yin and
dude,
yang, brother.
Yeah.
When it comes down to drinking or doing, you have to regularly exercise.
My grandma.
It's like you can't.
You can't
do-
not.
Yeah,
you
my
got-
mom was like, "You're gonna do the crime. You got to do the time."
It's definitely true.
Yeah, that's a good way to put
Family
it.
slogan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, last week me and Tubbs were in here, drank 6 beers, and I was like, my gym's right around the corner. So I walked over there, a little turn, fucking banged out some pull-ups for hours. 2 hours.
You have to do it.
And then I broke my phone screen, so I was like, this might be my thing. And then I dropped the weight on my phone. I was like, this ain't my thing.
Dude, I was saying,
I definitely stunk like beer.
working out drunk in a public place is the craziest thing you
Supreme
can do.
alpha move.
It's pretty wild.
I posted a picture of it on Twitter.
I think I saw that.
I definitely smelled.
Dude, going to
dude.
sweat.
I got some
fitness and-
eyes from people like,
Dude.
hey, man.
coming into a gym
That's from
reeking
last
of
night, bro.
booze. Dude, people are like, what
I
is
just have a
this?
40 in my, I had a 40 in my book bag.
Dude, I had a flask at the gym. It was the shortest trip I ever had.
Anybody want a nip of this?
Dude, I had it in my shorts, and I thought it was my phone. I showed up to Sweat Fitness drunk, and I changed, and I thought my phone was in my shorts, and I thought it was my phone. So then I was
There's
like,
a gun.
I'll just do cardio. And I was like, I'm running on a treadmill. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just like trying to run
Fucking
as fast
Ryan
as I can,
Kreischer.
dude. I'm just like, fucking, come on. And I ran, and what I thought was my phone fell off, and the flask hit the middle of the treadmill and flew out across the floor.
Hit a lady in the shin.
Dude, it hit some guy like doing free weight shit, and it like was like clang, 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 and everyone was just like, "What the fuck is that?" I stopped, walked over, picked it up, I'm like, "Hey, yeah." I was like, "You want some?" He's like, "No, dude."
Get in the flask.
Oh, God.
Come on, Adrian. Come on, Adrian. Get in the flask.
But I took a sip, and then everyone was just like, "Get out of here,
Get
you
out.
fucking drunk
yeah,
loser."
yeah.
You got
And
to
I
take that on the
stunk.
chin.
And I went downstairs, changed, left, and the guy was like, "Oh, dude, I was only there for like 5 minutes. I changed."
He's like, yeah, I
That
just wanted to
happened.
hit one max.
And I want to see how fast I could go.
One max embarrassment,
Yeah.
I'm calling it.
Yeah.
And then I walked out and I went straight to the Pope because it's on basket. Dude, I walked out of
Yeah,
the
to
sweat
chase the
right up to
dragon.
the Pope, and they were like, "Oh, I would go there after every time I
Pope?
went to- the Pope, the pub on Passion Geest.
Come on, brother.
They
We
just
hit
got
an hour.
They just got shut
We've done
down
it.
for mouse.
Oh, we're
feces.
an hour.
Mouse feces?
They just got shut down for mouse.
We got to get
feces.
into that in the page.
Yeah, please.
Dude, thank you guys for
Oh,
coming.
Thank
this is
you.
great. This is great.
Yeah, I
From
love this
Do-Rag and the
spot.
Deer Tag.
Oh.
Shayner from the end. That one's the brownie, dude. Shout out. We're going to join us on Patreon. Foster Care 69 on Patreon. Bobby, check out Do-Rag and the Deer Tag.
Yeah,
check
of
out the end.
course.
Buy Shayner's fucking lamp. Pull
Yeah,
your money together.
somebody
Get the
buy it.
lamp.
For the love of God.
Get all of your money together and piss off your fucking grandma.
We'll see you in fucking 510.
Patreon.com/Foster.
Foster Care 69.
Oh, jeez.
God bless America. Thank you guys. Peace.
Peace.
I got it. Sorry, I wasn't trying to cut you off. I had a piss.
No, dude, we're ripped.
Drinking too much hydration here.
You're hydrating
It's
up
like
was